Alright, and then from the girls here at the chicken coop, oop, there's, I think she is the queen bee, the largest one, and she keeps them all in order. But anyways, what I was saying before my battery cut out on me is that I'm introducing them. So we put them in this old dog crate in their penned-in area. Just they all get used to each other, and when they get a little bigger, by what everyone else says, and then we'll introduce them, we'll put them into the big coop at night, so they all wake up together. So that's the chickens. That's the chickens, and I hope that we're doing it all well. There are plenty of wrong ways, but I don't think there's one exact right way to do it. So it's just a process of learning and stuff. Here we go. This is an original rabbit hutch that we bartered with our neighbor behind us for this time last year, and it's really old and could stand for a replacement of the wires. The 3 bunnies here are the original litter that we had in the winter in February. They are mixed breed with Mustache, our lop-eared bunny, and Zilpa, our purebred New Zealand white. She is the dwarf of the litter, the runt of the litter, whatever you want to call it. And her babies, I haven't weighed these yet, but they're about the size of Zilpa, so I would estimate them to be 5 to 6 pounds. The one to our left here, he's a buck, and then the 2 to the right obviously are does and separated. My son wants the one doe that's a cinnamon and black coloring, and this white one here in the front, the fluffy one, she's all matted, and I don't know how to get the mats out. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with her or the buck. More than likely they're going to become meals, as much as a lot of people on Facebook don't like it. That was the purpose of my rabbitry. So I'm going to put you on hold here, and we will go to the rabbit shed. No, I won't. We'll just walk to the rabbit shed. Along with Mustache, when we got Mustache, we got this homemade grow-out pen. The winds took it in the fall, and we discovered when we tried to use it for a grow-out pen that it really needs a lot of work. So we moved the rabbit hutch over here, and this is set to be remodeled and improved on. It's still a great idea, and I have the materials. It's just the time and then the physical endurance. My stomach hurts a lot all the time, so let me turn off the fan so you can hear me. It's already 75 degrees here in New England. Alright, here's the rabbit shed. There is the solar-powered attic vent that we're in the process of installing. The solar panel is out above the front doors. I probably should have shown you that. And I'm thinking I'm going to ask my husband to put that at more of an angle, because it worked beautifully yesterday up until about 1 o'clock or so, when the sun started going on the other side, and then it stopped working. So I think that needs to be at more of an angle so it's has more of the sun. Alright, so to the tragedy. We had a couple of really hot days. There's Mustache. We had a couple of really hot days. You gonna come here and say hello, Mustache? There you are, sir. Hello, sir. Back in May 4th, on my dad's birthday, my rabbits, Rebecca and Zilpa, gave birth to their second litter of the year. Rebecca had 7 and Zilpa had 2. And then I think it was 4 days later, we had a couple of 80, almost 90 degree days. And on the second day, I was called away, and did not bring them ice out soon enough to stay next to and open up the doors. And my original buck, Jacob, who was up here, passed away. I had bartered in exchange for another doe. She was here. She was all white, not the one that's in there now. And up here, Rebecca, her nameplate's gone already. They all died. Rebecca and her 7 babies died. Jacob and the new white doe, I didn't even take the opportunity to name her yet. She died. Along with Zilpa, one of her 2 died. But so here we have Zilpa. Hi Zilpa and her baby. This is from the 2nd litter of the year. It's the only remaining baby left that did not succumb to the heat. And I'm going to try to gender it. I think it's a doe. I've tried a couple of different times. And I think it's a doe, but I'm not quite sure at this point. But I'm loving the coloring. It almost looks like it is a New Zealand red to me from some of the photos or YouTube videos that I've seen. But I know it's not. It's got no New Zealand red in it. It's got New Zealand white. Hi, Zilpa. And, and it's got Lot, the mustache. Let me say, hi, mustache. Oh, he's lovey-dovey, but he wants to breed. And sometimes he gets so excited, he tries on my arm, which is not okay. So, he's an old fart. He's 4, maybe almost 5 years old now. At least 4. Because I was told he was just about 3 when he was given to me, and we've had him. Oh wait, we got him at Christmas time, so 3.5, almost 4. But he absolutely loves being pet. This here, I think I'm going to call him Caleb. He is a remaining buck from Rebecca and Jacob. I don't know why, both of his parents are purebred New Zealand whites, and they were both very short-haired, typical New Zealand white look, but he got a fluffy gene. And he's all matted, and yesterday I tried cutting out some of the mats and I got a little close, and he didn't like it obviously, but he's forgiven me, and he's learning. I mean, he's been handled all his life and stuff, and pet and everything, but when I moved him into his permanent home in here in the rabbit shed, because now he's going to be my main breeding buck, it's a little bit different of a handling, I guess, I'm not sure, than just having babies to... He was going to be culled here at the end of May, but because of the tragedy, and I praise the Lord that I didn't cull him sooner, that we still had him, so now I still have a replacement, I still have the bloodlines, and from Rebecca and Jacob. It sounds foolish, I guess, but they were really good rabbits and very easy to handle and everything. I weighed him yesterday. He weighs 9 pounds. So when it comes time for breeding, I'm going to try him with Zilpa. She's 6 pounds. Poor mustache. This is our new doe. She is a silver fox. She is almost exactly the same age as Caleb. She is so loving. The young teenager I got her from Northern Rhode Island, did a very good job. And she is very lovable. She is very jealous and wants all the attention. Haven't weighed her yet, but I think feels about 7 pounds. But I wanted to see what the babies would look like with the 2 different fur types, and hopefully I'll have something that will make a very, very good pelt. And a little bit bigger than that with the mixed breed with the lops, so they'll produce a little bit better meat. And I have a call-in to the breeder from Robin from New Discovery Farm in northern Vermont, where I purchased my original meat trio to get a couple more does. I have Rebecca's empty cage, and then I have one more that goes underneath my silver fox, where I have just supplied that right now because it's a free hole. And I was going to get 2 does for that. I know Zilpa. I know she's a runt. She should be at least 3 pounds heavier for her full-grown weight. But she is a very, very good mommy. Very, very good. Her first litter was 5. One died like the first night or so, the second night, but she successfully raised 4. She would have successfully raised the 2 that she gave birth to this time if it wasn't for that heat, or if I had been home and put the ice out. My husband says that it was a hard lesson learned, and definitely it is a very, very hard lesson learned in rabbit keeping, rabbit husbandry. But she still doesn't have a name, as much as I'd love to give her one. My son wants me to call her Shadow because of her coloring, and it reminds him of the cat that I owned when he was born, and she was that same dark gray, billowing smoke kind of color. And she too was fairly tiny. She never really got much more than 7-8 pounds herself. So body size, they're about the same size in coloring. It's just this obviously is a rabbit and she was obviously a cat. Anyways, it just doesn't seem right to me, and I was thinking of calling her Bella. Bella. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. She doesn't really seem to care. But anyway, so this is Diane at Sam and Stars Rabbitry. And that's just a quick update. Sorrowful, hard lessons learned, and still have hope for a future. And what a good girl you are. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Bella. Bella girl. So Bella is our newest member, even though she's not the exact youngest member. Anyways, alright, Bella, we're signing off a YouTube video. So for everyone who chooses to watch, I thank you for showing an interest, and any comments, like and subscribe. I'm going to do my best to be back at it and make more regular videos. Steve and I have plans to get our garden started. Because of my disability, I can't do a lot on my own, so it's a lot slow going, but I have a lot of love and support with my husband, my son, and our extended family. I love everyone, and I miss you. You know who you are, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.